A field of 8 tonight trying to woo a capacity crowd of 700 for the GOP nomination for governor, and without the candidate who is consistently polled at the top of the field. Former Detroit Police Chief James Craig bowed out of the Livingston County GOP debate earlier this week, citing another commitment.
And that gave those without much name ID a chance to make their cases. Mara McDonald is live in Howell tonight. Mara, the format didn't really lend itself, though, to back and forth among the candidates.
Devin, that's right. You know, you had 8 people on this stage, and the format they used was essentially each candidate was given the opportunity to answer a question that was posed to all, and then at the end, they were given a single question for that individual candidate. I will say this. This was a capacity crowd. They had 700 people in here. They had 300 people on a waiting list. There was certainly enthusiasm. The debate kicked off with a question about Roe. What law would these candidates support on abortion? The replies ranged from,
I would sign any law that outlaws abortion because I am convinced that it's murder.
I believe in pro-life with exceptions, rape, incest, and the life of the mother.
All are anti-abortion. The rest of the questions were a mix, like asking whether these candidates believe in COVID vaccines.
The vaccine represented political science versus medical science.
None believe in vaccine mandates, and a few say the vaccine did serve a benefit for a select few.
I also believe that the data shows that there were certain people that their lives were saved because they had the COVID-19 vaccine.
Another question, should the state stop funding universities? Of course, taking community college out of that mix. The answers were split.
There's no way I could ever say we want to get rid of funding the universities.
My answer to that is yes. And the reason why is that we need to fund our students, not the university.
8 candidates on stage without the one who has consistently polled ahead of the rest. Former Detroit Police Chief James Craig, who had another event and canceled his appearance at this event earlier in the week, although he had originally said he would attend. Back here live, James Craig has been invited to debate at the Mackinac Policy Conference by the Detroit Regional Chamber. He has made the polling threshold, along with Garrett Soldano, Ryan Kelly, Kevin Rinke, and Perry Johnson. Kimberly, Devin, we're live in Howell tonight. I'm Mara McDonald. Local 4.
Yeah, we expect that's going to be one of the highlights this year up on Mackinac. Of course, the 2020 election and what happened in the presidential race then has been such a topic of conversation on the Republican side. What about that tonight, Mara?
Well, Devin, it's interesting that when that came up, Tudor Dixon was a solid yes. She believes Trump won. Ryan Kelly was a solid yes. He believes Trump won. And I believe, let me check my notes, Ralph Rebent was a solid yes that Trump won. The rest were either no or sort of, declining to answer.
Yeah.
Back to you.
All right, Mara.